happening? Strange energy. Hi, welcome back to Roll Griffins, Mount Studios D&D show. This is second episode session that we're doing Icewind Dale. Last session, well, let's start off. Looks are a little strange right now because it is almost Halloween, so this is our Halloween episode.
The mask is
Hello, good sir.
Something.
So yeah, if do you guys want to go down the line and say what you're kind of dressed up as, or if there was any attempts made? Starting with Nathan.
So, I've gotten the dream joke like 5 times already. I'm not dressed up as anything specific. I just made a mask for a separate class.
And it's incredible.
Yes.
It was the mad creation of sleep deprived me.
That works. It's glorious.
But I wasn't really anything.
Farewell, good sir. Just completely miss Harrison just squeezing his way through the door. Alan, any effort?
Alright, okay. I don't have a costume per se.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
No. But technically, I am we are dressed as, or I am dressed as a broke college student.
Woo!
He went method.
He
went
went-
method. I went method. It's my life. Mm-hmm. That's it. I don't have any costumes.
Incredible. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Josie?
I was gonna be really elaborate and dress up as my character and be really fun, but I was up till 2 a.m. last night, and then I had to get up at 7 a.m. for my class. So I said we're gonna do a Star Wars shirt and Princess Leia buns, which may fall out at any given point because my hair is really thin. So being in buns this tiny is a challenge.
Incredible. Alexis?
Hi, I am Casey Becker from Scream. I die in 10 minutes, and I was
Actually
supposed to be
dressed
the
up.
main character. Drew Maryborn was supposed to be the main character of the movie, and then Wes Craven came onto set and wanted to change it up so that she is the face, the poster is Drew Barrymore screaming, but then she dies immediately, and it shocks the audience, so I'm her.
Incredible.
Shocked
I
you.
love the props.
Okay.
It's just really dedication, just bringing it around.
Oh yeah, I've just been talking like this.
Thank you for trying.
Thank you for appreciating my costume.
And I'll just Keith Cogain or
Dr. Eggman.
Eggman. Dr.
I'm
Eggman,
not
I
sure
don't know.
which one is worse.
Both are bad. Both are bad.
Yeah.
And
And both are
anyways,
simped for, sadly.
what?
Eggman?
You'd be surprised.
We don't have time to unpack
No,
all
no,
of
no,
that.
no.
Moving on. Crazy. Anyways, so first session, we came up with characters for these guys. We want to go down the line and say what your characters are, give a brief description, a physical description of them.
Oh shit.
Yeah, come up with something on the spot, Alan.
Are we starting with me?
Yeah, we're gonna start with you, Nathan.
Okay, my character is Avrock Kolkoan. He is a Goliath, wild magic sorcerer. He is around 7'9", more of a plus size muscular build, and is basically covered head to toe with fabric and stuff. So your turn. Tell us now.
We're gonna watch something come into Alan's mind.
Alright, so my character is very...
What's his name?
Can you relax? Alright, I haven't even gotten to that. So his name is Borgith Legithen.
Yeah.
It's a really perfect name.
How was it inspired?
I heard someone say Borg, and then I just rolled with it.
It was me. I apologize. It was me.
You have nothing to apologize for.
So I'm the one that needs to apologize?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but okay, so he is a mountain dwarf, and he's just here trying to lay low. So we'll just say he has a hood And that's it. Yeah,
Just the hood?
just the hood.
Just the hood around his neck and over his head, and everything else is just bare?
No, actual clothes under that too. But
Just the hood.
but just also a bard. Also a bard.
So what instrument do you?
Oh, you're gonna be singing?
Borgith?
I can be singing, but you know what? I think I'd much rather. Can I play the harmonica?
Absolutely. Please give us a little bit more.
I can't hear you. Go again.
Talk about a bold character choice that I love. That's incredible. Another prop. This is great.
In the freezing cold of Icewind Dale.
Can you pretend you're shivering and trying to play while really cold?
Yes! Absolutely! Just roll it. That's what Juan does that.
Josie, can you follow that up?
I don't think I can.
Rolls a natural one, it just gets stuck to his mouth.
Oh, I don't know how I'm ever meant to follow that up. But I'm gonna try, I guess. My character's name is Esula Tusksun, and she's a fire genasi, so she's got dark red skin, and then like similar like dark red colored hair, but then like some orange in it, and she's got tattoos all over her body in black.
Okay. My character's name is Hali Riverstone. She's a half-elf cleric. She's about 5'9", a little curvy, just wearing like what you'd think someone that's really, really into God would be wearing. Just like a straight, no movement to it, just straight cloth over her. It's like brown with like blue accents. And she has really, really vibrant auburn hair, and then her right eye is red and her left eye is purple. We don't know why.
Yes.
And she prays to Eldoth, the goddess of peace.
Incredible. Yes. Incredible. So the whole premise of this is that you guys find yourself in 10 towns.
Mm-hmm.
Any thoughts on why you're there, if you would have met before we start this adventure?
Are there 9 towns?
There's 10 towns.
Yeah, but that's just a name. There could be 11 towns.
But there are 10 towns, actually.
It's pretty basic.
You had mentioned when I said I was a sage cleric, that, nature domain, that
Oh, cool.
my family legacy was to look for artifacts of giants. So I'm just gonna be going off of she's just trying to find stuff about giants.
Sure, I was sorry, I got really distracted by whatever was happening there.
Can you stop? All right.
Yeah.
You don't really know why I'm here. I'm just kind of seemingly, because you know, I'm like a fire genasi, so like why am I hanging out in the snow? But it's just like waylaid. I'm a traveler, I'm a monk, so like was out just like on a like reconnaissance mission for the temple I work at.
Okay.
And then just kind of ended up. Wind blew me to Tintown.
Sure.
Me, I'm just wandering, you know, just moving, just trying to find a quiet life now.
Okay.
In
So that's all.
10
That's all. That's all I'm doing. I just trying to live a new life out here, you know. That's it.
I don't remember how I got here.
Okay.
I just remember running in the woods from something.
Nice. So you guys remember all your secrets that we
Yes.
established in the first episode?
What secret?
Yes.
What's the
I
secret?
remember my secret.
Incredible. That is all good to hear.
I got a jar
So-
of dirt.
My next question is, you all kind of understand how you got to 10 towns, but would you like to start the adventure knowing each other, or would you like to start the adventure already having known each other and then we all move in together.
I don't want to know him.
Yeah, I think not knowing each other would be
Yeah.
interesting. I'm kind of going off of the
Or-
fact that she's 27, but she has no life experience, so
Okay, age?
everything is completely brand new.
27. Age.
22-ish.
24.
25.
Yeah, sure, she's the oldest.
Are you
and has
guys
no
all
experience.
allergic to making the same age?
Yes.
I thought of this before.
Okay.
Sure you did, sure you did, sure you did.
I know someone
I
has
was
it.
trying, I'm like, I need to, I was like, I wanted to be the youngest, so I was going off of trying to like mentally
And then they
decide
just
what
allowed
I'm
that.
down to.
I'm down to know at least one of y'all.
Yeah, like do at least one person do you want to
Yeah.
know, or is it absolutely clean slate?
Like we don't
for
have to
everyone?
be like allies or like
Yeah.
in an adventuring party. We could just like know of each other's existence.
Yeah.
Like we crossed paths a few times
Yeah.
in the same taverns and just
Yeah.
casually
Yeah.
like, hey, I've seen you before.
We are starting off in.
Are we starting in a tavern?
We're not. We could start in a tavern. I don't know, but
We
I was
broke
just
the
gonna say
curse.
I was gonna say the town that you guys are starting in is Bremen,
Oh, yeah.
which was founded by dwarf prospectors. The sleepy town of Bremen sits on the west bank of Mare Dualden.
Isn't it like in the Outer Bank?
I'm not gonna dignify that with a response.
I'm hilarious.
I don't know it. No.
At least you know you're hilarious.
It's
Huh?
gonna
At least
be.
you know you're hilarious.
Bremen has a harbor that is frozen, requiring local fishers to haul their boats across the ice to put them in the lake. Visitors who lack a boat can reach Bremen only by crossing the river, which is mostly frozen over. So that's a bit of backstory on the town you guys will start in. Do we want to figure out how you guys know each other, how you got there?
I don't know any of these people.
Absolutely clean slate for
Please wait for
Borgith.
me. Please wait
So, what I'm thinking of to like bounce her
Are you using that as like as punctuation for every sentence?
for me. Yes.
to bounce off what I said earlier. Maybe I got to. I was gonna say Brahmin, cause Fallout.
Yeah.
Is it Bremen?
It's Bremen.
Bremen. What if I got to Bremen and I just like woke up like next to the river,
Okay.
and I'd say I've been there for like a solid 2 weeks.
Nice.
And whoever's like been here longer, I probably just saw them, talked to them, stuff like that. But we're not on first name basis.
Okay.
I'd be cool with having been there for like 2 months at this point.
And you still don't know anything?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's
I left home. I was told to leave home and go find stuff without any prior social skills. And then I got somewhere full of ice, and I'm like, okay. I've just been chilling.
No, I think I've been there for like a hot minute.
Uh-huh. Yeah. No, I got it. I got you.
No, I think I've been there for probably roughly a year.
So way longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been there, like, I'm established.
Wow.
Okay. How does Borgith Legithen arrive at Bremen?
I'm just barely arriving, you know?
Do you want yourself to be like brand new? Like, do we start with?
Are you the point of entry character?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, are you? Would you like to be that person?
Is there a library here?
There is not a library.
Okay.
How many taverns are there?
There are, I think it said 5 taverns. Yeah, 5 taverns.
I've been kicked out of 3.
We're establishing that. Okay, hold
I
on.
just rolled.
Hold on. The 5 taverns are called Stones, Even Keel, The River's Mouth, The Grumpy Moose, and The Black-Bearded Brother.
I
Let me
spent
know
all
which.
of my time at the river's mouth.
You definitely
All
got
of
kicked
it.
out of Grumpy.
Yeah.
whatever the fuck
Let me
it's-
know which 3 you want to be kicked out of.
Stones,
Uh-huh.
the Grumpy Moose, and Black-Bearded Brother.
Okay.
I frequent the Grumpy Moose.
I basically got to the river's mouth and just moved in, and I have not left.
Great.
You just stayed in the place you're staying at?
Yeah,
for
it
2
has
months?
an inn on
I
top.
was just too scared.
Okay.
Just left. I just got there and I was like, okay, river, cool.
They do have a separate inn, but I will say that the river's mouth has rooms that people can board up in.
Yeah, I could be the entry character. Yeah. I could be like the first one over it, you know.
So you want to be completely brand new to this
Completely
area.
brand new, yes. Just barely, just going on my adventure, you know. Just adventuring.
Just an adventurer.
Just an adventurer. It's really fucking cold.
And we begin.
Okay. So, just to reestablish, you vaguely know which one, both of these people?
I would say since you've just been cooped up the
Yeah.
whole time, I wouldn't know you.
No.
But I feel like you were there when I got kicked out of the Grumpy
I was
Moose.
there when you got kicked out of the Grumpy Moose.
Sound?
I feel like you were there
I was
when I got
there
kicked
when
out.
you got kicked out, and I specifically now go to the Grumpy Moose because you got kicked out.
Damn. Ooh.
Nice.
Okay. So that's how we're starting the friendship. Okay.
Because I was tired of like the bar
How
fights.
about you give me the reason I got kicked out?
I think you got in a fight with someone multiple times, and they finally were like, okay, enough's enough.
The same person multiple times?
No, different people.
Okay.
I feel like everyone, because of your size, just assumes that you are up for a fight. So those drunk like people that are crossing through are just like, oh my god, I got angry, I need to get it out.
Yeah.
And you got so sick of being the person that got punched in the back of the head that you finally did swing back, and the swing was so forceful that they were like, you can't be here anymore.
Because
3 different times
Every time.
in 2
DM.
weeks.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but from the description of Goliaths, they're not seen around here a lot, right?
They're not seen in the town specifically. They are seen on like
Yeah, like on the
wilderness.
Yeah,
Yes, yes,
but
yes.
like in towns, they're not there a lot, right?
No.
Okay, so that would probably fuel the fire of me.
Yeah,
Like
you're
when I
walking
finally
towards
fight
Kraken,
back, get
for
out.
sure. For sure.
And do you guys know each other? Do you have any pre?
I'll go downstairs. Like, I'll just stay in my room most of the time, but I'll go downstairs for food every once in a while, and I feel like I've probably bumped into you
Yeah.
accidentally, and
Yeah,
I'm
like-
so absolutely sorry. Like, I'm so
We don't
sorry.
know each other, but you're like one of those people. I'm like, I feel like I've like maybe seen your face
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah, I've apologized to the back of her head at least twice.
And then Borgith, absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
You should play that more.
I'm being told not to.
Sparingly. You gotta do it really slowly. Let Abby know that you're coming.
Oh, the thing
Maybe
is,
like,
though, it's like the
pull
camera's
your
not
ear,
on
like
me.
give it cue or something.
Alright, let's continue.
I'm so pleased by this. This is incredible.
This was the best possible choice.
You said harmonica and then busted out a harmonica. I was not ready.
That was on purpose.
Okay. Borgith,
Yes.
you are going to have a friend with you as you come into Bremen.
Oh.
Her name is Danica Greysteel. She has just arrived with you as you approach via. How would Borgith want to travel?
By boat.
By boat? Okay. It's a very long, arduous journey because it is snowy and cold
Yes.
and water is frozen. So it takes a hot minute for you to get there.
If it's by boat, do they just like break the ice, then paddle once, break
Yeah,
the ice?
probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't you say the ice was like the port was so frozen they had to carry the boats in?
Yeah. So slow and arduous.
What if it's like a boat in Minecraft on ice?
Do we want to implement Minecraft?
It is.
It
Physics?
is a thing in D&D Beyond.
What
True.
other ways of
True.
more transportation is there?
True.
I've never played Minecraft. I don't know Minecraft rules.
No.
Nathan's
We've
face.
had very different lives.
Yeah. And yet we watch the same shows.
Well, Netflix is Netflix.
True.
But you have to have like gaming consoles to play Minecraft, at least when I was a kid, and I did not have those things.
I also didn't want to, my parents didn't want to pay for it.
I played so much archery on the Wii. That's all I ever played. And like the
I had the
Monster High
Wii.
game.
What are you? Which one are you laughing at? The Wii or the
Monster High?
Monster High?
Oh, I fucking love Monster High, dude.
That game was so fun.
Dude, I grew up with Monster High. I grew up with Winx, Barbie.
We could talk about Wings forever.
Yeah. You're the weird one.
The fuck I say?
You're not joining the conversation.
We're trying to figure out how he got to the town.
Yeah, I just got here on a boat. I just got here on a boat.
Really long,
A really long and
absolutely
treacherous
laborious. Several times you were like, "What if I end up grabbing a pair of snowshoes and walk it?" But then you decided not to. You stayed on the boat.
I'm determined on the boat.
Is that your safe place?
Yes.
All he needs, a boat and a harmonica.
Okay, you play this shit.
I really appreciate how like the first couple notes of that were just not even in the harmonica. Abby's gonna hate you.
And as we level up, you will get better at playing the harmonica because you will do the homework that comes with picking an instrument.
Nope.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Yes.
Armed with spells, a harmonica, and a boat.
What else do you need? You know?
But yes, so you know Danica Greysteel. She is a human. Short cropped hair. Really young, lively. And you're just there as like a companionship to her. You guys stumbled upon each other and from where you're coming from, and like, we're heading to the same place. Let's travel together. And over that long, arduous journey, you became friends. And slowly you arrive to Berman. Your boat is carried on top of the ice. Several men are lost. Yeah.
Can I say that does Bremen have like a sort of docks thing
Yes.
going on? Can I say that I became a docks worker like a few days ago for quick money?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of men, they kind of don't feel well after several days.
Yeah.
So you're sturdy, you're hardy, you're happy to pick up the work.
I'm built for the cold.
Built for the cold. As your boat is carried, several lives of several men, we won't talk about them. May they rest in the cold, icy landscape they
Mattress
came
selection.
from. And you arrive at the docks, where you see
A behemoth of a man. Now, how old are you again?
24.
Oh,
look at me?
I'm actually older than you.
Yeah.
Wait, do you look 24 but are actually older because dwarf age?
I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So you're probably older than me.
Maybe.
So, what did you mean by carrying his boat, by the way?
Like carrying the boat. Like, what?
Are you still in it?
I'm assuming so.
Is this your boat as in like a
They're not like
rowboat?
physically carrying it. They have like technology to like kind of
Okay,
help
because
lift it and carry it so it glides over the ice rather than like
heard.
men just on their shoulders.
Yeah, I was thinking
it's
that.
not that. But it's still hard either way.
Okay.
So what?
I don't know. I'm just staring. Like, oh Jesus.
As your boat is being pulled and carried
Yeah.
towards the dock, you feel just a shadow loom over you, and you just see Avrock pulling your boat all alone.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna continue walking. I'm gonna continue walking.
Danica's like, wait, hold on.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Well, she'll follow you, but
Oh, okay. I thought we were only on the. Okay, never mind. Okay.
no.
We're just traveling by.
Can I see if they left anything?
Jesus.
Make an investigation check.
I left my own money. Shit back.
Oh my god, yes.
Alan, just roll a luck check.
Oh, what?
A luck check, just roll a d20.
Do I have to beat that?
We'll say.
16.
Whew, I have a +1.
Wait on the luck?
That's a 7.
Borgith did not leave anything, no harmonica left behind.
Damn, nothing, not even like loose spare change.
I'm
No.
broke, buddy.
No loose spare change. You just watch their footsteps as they travel further into town. As Borgith aggressively and ominously makes that gesture.
Oh, wait, no.
In character.
This man is several feet taller than you.
Yeah.
That's why
And you're just like,
Damn,
hand.
he's small.
A dock worker just kind of looks at you like, sorry, hold on.
What's wrong with tourists these days?
Okay.
I've been here for 2 weeks and I call people tourists.
Alright, let's move on. Let's move on.
And actually, hold on. You two would know, because you've been there for a while. Twice in the past 2 months, residents of Berman have had to mount search parties for their town's speaker and oldest living resident, Dorble Gruff Shale Scar.
Can you make fun of my name?
Adorable?
Dorble Gruff?
Nice.
I didn't write it. I didn't come up with
Wait,
this.
it started as soon as, I'm sorry, I forgot your character's name.
Me?
It started as soon as you got there?
Yes.
Hali, but she's gonna go by Hali. So Hali walks into town immediately.
Search party.
Search parties.
Where is he?
As you were walking in, the search party was walking out.
I was like, can you tell me? Okay. And then just kept going.
Just kept on walking.
So, fun fact, there's that as well.
Fun fact.
So you enter town.
Mhm.
You come in, like, there's a path, there's no one really out on the streets. I guess someone's just lingering outside. That's cool. I keep wondering if it's someone trying to come in.
I think it's just his reflection.
It's not.
It's right behind me, isn't it?
Minutes.
Yes. So you enter with Danica, no one on the streets. Snow is light, cold. You come into a square, you see 5 taverns. All the doors are shut, but you see lights are on. Yes.
All 5 taverns are in the town square?
It's like a little,
Whoa.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a pick your poison type of thing. Okay.
Literally.
yeah. I don't know, that's how I'm saying it.
Oh, this one's called Grumpy. We should go there.
Yeah, you read it really.
Grumpy. What's the rest?
We
Grumpy
got
Moose?
we got the Grumpy Moose, we got Stones, Even Keel, the River's Mouth, and the Black Bearded Brother.
Let's go to Grumpy Moose.
How close are they to me? Like, how far away is the
We
dogs
just
from
walked
the
away
square?
from you, man.
It's not that. It's a distance away, but you're larger than Borgith.
Can
Your
I
steps are
hear them
larger. You
contemplating which
could,
tavern
yeah.
to I'll just be like, don't go to the Grumpy Moose. People there are assholes.
You see the human woman next to Borgith. What?
They're assholes, dude. They see someone with a weapon, boom, immediate fight. They get drunk,
Oh.
they get feisty.
Do we have weapons?
Do you have a weapon?
No, I just have my harmonica.
Is that considered a weapon?
Depending on who I'm playing it for. But honestly, right now, no. We should probably go in there.
Depends on how drunk they are.
Oh.
I don't know who this guy is. We should just go to the Grumpy Moose.
The Grumpy Moose? Okay, we can go on the Grumpy Moose.
Hey, it's your funeral.
My friend's insistent.
Sorry. Yeah. You want to come with us?
I'm sorry for your friend. Oh, I can't. I'm banned.
Oh.
So you can or can't?
I can't.
What?
Are
I'm
you
afraid
banned?
to ask.
Was okay, I can ask. Why were you banned?
I didn't do nothing wrong. I was just trying to enjoy my ale. Then these drunkards just hit me in the head. I let it happen for like 5 times. Five different people hit me in the back of the head. Then this one guy accidentally does it. He goes through a window. I'm banned.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
Up to you.
still like the name.
You like the name the Grumpy Moose?
Yeah, so we should probably.
You ever have moose?
No, but I've been grumpy. I feel like we can. I did it. We should just go in there. You know.
Sure, absolutely. Open the door up. You walk inside. It's sparse. There is a moose head mounted up on a wall.
Poor little guy.
And is your character in the Grumpy Moose at the moment, do you think?
I think so.
It's your favorite place?
My favorite place.
Frequency?
No, Esula's kind of sitting. She's not like in the corner, but she's not real close to the door either. She's kind of like mid to midway back in the tavern, like at
Probably
a table.
near the fireplace, near the hearth.
Yeah, near the hearth at a table by herself, just having a drink.
You probably get drinks on the house if you light the fires.
Yeah, no, if I periodically, like, if I keep it warm in here,
Yeah.
they just let me hang out.
Yeah, that works perfectly. So, Borgith, you see a single lone figure in this.
They're the only person
Just the only
there.
person in there?
At the moment,
Damn.
it's midday.
I'm gonna walk in to see if they like remember that I'm banned.
Hey, this guy's not in. This guy's not allowed in here.
Single bar, or there is a barkeep. He's just kind of passed out.
The barkeep's passed out.
Yeah, taking a quick nap
Whew.
on
Hey,
the
it's 5
bar.
o'clock somewhere, you know?
Can I sneak into the kitchen then?
In the kitchen?
Yeah.
Give me
I'm a
stealth-
dock worker. I don't get paid enough.
Give me a stealth check.
Is there a bartender though? That's
There
not.
is a bartender
Just the
passed
barkeep is
out.
sleeping.
Oh, he's asleep?
Yeah.
They are asleep? Sorry.
Por favor. That is a natural fucking 20.
Somehow, you managed to bypass.
I was about to like see if I can make a perception check to counter that, but I can't counter a natural 20.
No, please,
so.
try to roll a natural 20.
It's an 11.
Absolutely not.
For 22 in total.
Somehow, with a 22, you completely bypass both of these guys, including Danica and the barkeep. Sneak into the kitchen, which is not. There's a distance. Somehow you cross that without either of them noticing.
Can I just say that the barkeep was like sleeping next to the door, and I just enter.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm poor, but not an asshole. So I'm only gonna grab some bread and dried meat.
Easy to find.
Yeah. Okay.
You grab a couple, you tuck it in your pouch, or do you eat it then?
I take a solid bite of the bread, then stuff it in my pouch.
Great. And do you come back out, or do you just camp out in the kitchen?
Would it be warm in the kitchen?
It'd be warmer near the fire.
I'll go back out. Hoping they just think I'm just
And
an
then suddenly
employee.
materializing and from thin air from the kitchen, you notice.
Just like walk out and just sit down near the fire.
Aren't you like not supposed to be in here?
Is that an actual thing? I didn't realize that was an actual thing. I don't know, maybe he was bluffing? I don't know.
You were actually banned?
Yeah, for defending myself.
How are you in here? Never mind.
I walked in.
I mean, I don't need to. I don't see a problem.
You gonna say anything?
Not particularly, unless we have a problem.
Then we're fine and dandy.
I mean, we're the only people here.
You want
so
some bread?
Do you know each other?
We know of each other.
We know we exist.
We do know we exist. That is very true.
Great.
You want some bread?
No.
There's
I'll take
No,
some bread.
I'm good.
there's only
Or-
5 taverns in this town, and Avrock here is kind of hard to miss. So,
There's 5 taverns in town, and I'm banned from 3.
oh, when did you add the 3rd one?
Yesterday,
Okay.
that one was actually my fault.
Okay.
I got into a drinking contest with a dwarf.
You're part of it.
This one?
We're new. We didn't.
No, I'm
we-
new here.
We just got
We're
here.
new here. We're new here. I just.
And I sadly lost. And drunk me is a sore loser. Anyways, I got some cured meat. You want some? No?
No.
Sure, I'll take it.
Oh. Okay.
I got bread and meat.
Can I still take you up on that offer? Some bread?
Of course.
Where'd you get that from?
Less questions, the more food enjoyed.
Got it. Okay. At that moment, because of the chatter, the barkeep kind of looks up, makes eye contact with you.
Immediately put on the hood.
Out.
Have a good day, Elliot. I just gave the barkeep a name. I'm sorry.
That's completely fine. Elliot's like,
Hey, you want
Just
some
one-
bread?
In
absolutely not. Out.
Yep.
in my defense, I tried to get him out of here, but I'm like keeping the place warm, so there's only so much I
Ma'am,
can do.
please don't.
Okay.
Can I hit the top of the door as I'm going out?
Yeah. In your haste to get out, you bonk.
Does he take damage?
No. he's hardier than he could take a door frame. You walk back out, Danica's like, well, that was awkward. Anything you want?
From the park?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. I'm gonna might as well talk to the barkeeper, see what they have.
Elliot's still kind of sitting up, rubbing sleep out of his eyes, like, you're new.
I was like,
You just walked in, didn't you?
yes, I did just walk in.
Want anything?
Yeah, what do you guys have?
Ale.
Is that it?
Ale.
Can I just peek from the window?
Oh!
Shut up. Can I just peek from the window? Like, they make good sandwiches.
I find a stray something or other on my table and just chuck it out the window.
Roll a hit.
Is this non-lethal, or are you actually trying to hurt me?
You're on the other side of the window.
Throw something.
It's
it breaks.
it's like an odd piece of clutter that I just chuck at the window to try to scare you away, like you scare birds away.
I'll go for it.
You're gonna add +5 to that.
11.
Does
Are we
that-
going with my AC?
Yeah.
That does not hit.
It misses. It hits the window frame and does not hit. But an attempt was made.
Need to put a bit more power in that, bro.
And you just see a little flame just shoot up.
Okay, enjoy your meal. And I just sit outside, just enjoying my bread.
Elliot's like, I'm not making a goddamn sandwich.
No, I wasn't gonna ask.
Great.
So I guess ale.
Great. Pours you a pint. It's a really half-assed pint, but you got a pint of ale. Just gonna hang out here.
Yeah. Just let me I'll just drink the ale and then I'll just leave.
Danica, all the way still sitting with, all the way in the back near the hearth, is like, we got something. I need people. Never mind. And then it's just really awkward. And then Elliot's like, what the fuck is your problem?
So we're leaving the tavern, right?
We can leave, but maybe you want to finish that first and then like give the pint back, the glass back.
That's true.
And then it's like, if you leave, you can always come right back. I do not care.
Never mind. For the meantime, I'll just be drinking my pint.
Esula's just like watching this whole
Yeah. What is Esula's thoughts?
exchange. She's watching, Danica, who's very obviously like confused in some respects. Trying to wrangle Mr. Harmonica over here.
Yeah.
And she's like sitting there, she's like picking at her food, and she's just truly wondering.
He made you a sandwich.
Yeah, I got a sandwich. I keep the place warm. She's just truly wondering, like, what the hell is going on? We don't get tourists here.
Right.
Why are these people here? They obviously don't look like they fit in.
Not to leave out lovely Hali. What is Hali up to?
Oh, Hali is sitting at the bar in the river's mouth with a pint of ale in front of her because she's never actually had it before, just staring into the cup because she doesn't know what it's going to taste like, what it's going to do to her. Just that's all she's been doing since she woke up. Her goal for today was like, I'm going to try ale. And she's been sitting at the bar in the river's mouth just staring at a pint of ale. And the barkeep has looked at her and walked past her like 8 times just to be like, are you going to do anything?
I walk into the river's mouth because I know I haven't been banned from there.
You have not been banned from the river's mouth.
I'm just, wait, this is literally that she just like.
Avrock, you see this.
I sit down, do the thing, order an ale. What you
Slides it over
pondering
to you.
about, stranger?
What does this taste like?
Sadness.
Okay. If I could get a water, please.
Yeah, okay. Takes back the
No,
pint.
I'll take the ale.
You want 2 pints of ale?
Of course I do.
Yeah, okay. Slides it over, hands you a glass of water.
Can I get a shot glass too?
Don't push your luck. I've heard.
Just the glass, just the glass.
All right. Doka.
What are you up to?
I pour some of the ale into the shot glass and set it over to you.
Ah,
She takes a
sample.
very, very light.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah.
What's my?
What's your constitution?
What is my constitution? It's a 16.
Oh, okay.
8.
You
Plus what?
Oh, I rolled a 5 and I have a +3.
Okay.
it hits you immediately.
Oh, okay. Wow! That's wonderful!
Yeah?
Yeah! Oh my god!
I'm gonna say that high pitch. You guys hear it too.
Damn.
It's right next door.
We're all, I'm just looking around like, what? Is everything okay?
Hali takes her shot glass and just starts dancing around the tavern.
There's a bit more people in the river's mouth.
Yeah.
So you got a bit of an audience.
Oh my god, what have I started?
I'm bumping into chairs. I'm swaying to the music that's not playing.
You had a sip, lady.
This is the best thing in the whole world.
I think Esula can just hear like
You can
Do you want
they
your black
clamoring.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna go see what's going on.
Okay. You get up.
So I get up, wander on over.
I start like making a beat with like on the bar to like give more of a mood to their very weirdly drunken dancing.
I'll walk with them too.
There's
See
always-
what the fuck's going on.
Danica follows. I'm assuming with the beat you will.
Oh yeah, I hear a beat.
What is that awful sound?
I musically
That once you walk in with the harmonica, she just turns around and she goes, no.
shit.
And then sits back down next
Damn,
to
stranger,
Avrock.
you sobered her up.
And me just sits back down next to Avrock, just like,
You want your plant back?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
Oh well, all right.
I'm not banned from this one.
That's good.
Yeah.
I was wondering because you said 3 out of the 5, and
Part of the fight.
No.
I mean, a part of the team.
nice to meet you,
Hello.
Danica.
Hali.
Okay.
Asula's like starting to like try to turn around and leave then because there are like people in her way, so she can't just slink back out. Hi.
Hali.
Asula.
Hali.
Avrock.
Hali.
Borgith.
Borgith?
Yeah.
You know, I've seen you in here several times.
Okay.
This is the first time you've had an actual drink here.
Yeah, I just stay in my room upstairs. I wanted to explore, so I left my room.
This is the first time I see you stay here for more than 5 seconds.
Well, trying to expand my horizons. We've been here for 2 months. I haven't spoken to anyone. Might as well try.
I've been here for 2 weeks and gotten banned from 3 bars.
You technically have spoken to me.
Yes, I bumped into your shoulder.
Yeah.
And then I apologized profusely.
You did.
And then I went back upstairs.
Did I scare you? I wasn't trying to scare
it's
you.
not you scaring me. It's just
Okay.
everything tends to scare. This is my first time leaving home,
Okay.
so
Where are you from?
I'm from a small little village next to a river up down south. Just
Near the Sword Coast?
sure.
Hmm.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
Genuinely, I'd never looked at a map before. I just know that my mom said, go find stuff.
It's
And-
not a freezing hellscape where you're from.
No, not at all. There's a beautiful
Okay.
running river. It's where I pray to Eldoth every day. Well, I haven't, sadly. I've just been putting my finger in a cup of water and hoping she hears me. But I go in the river every day, pray, leave, and then it was my turn to go explore. So I started walking, and then I got here, and it's a lot colder here, and I don't have the right gear for the cold. So I tried to ask for help, but there was a group of people running towards the woods, and I
Oh, the search parties.
Oh yeah.
I
There's
heard
been
about
a
that when I
couple-
got here too.
There's been a
Yeah.
couple of them.
Has there?
Search parties?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
apparently someone went missing and they were a really important person and there's been search parties for them.
The town speaker, he couple times in the past 8 months, however many months, I don't know how long it's been since the first search party happened. But in the past like period of time, he's gone missing a couple times and we've had to send a search party out into the woods, but like he's been fine. We found him every time. He's you know, he's a bit of an older gentleman, you know. Sometimes people as they age.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened to my mom.
But he's
Oof.
it's
Mom?
nothing.
What happened to your mom?
Oh, she just ran away once.
Are you okay?
Plays the
Yeah.
harmonica, of course he's not.
That makes sense.
Nah, yeah. What do you mean that makes sense? No, never mind.
No, that makes sense.
Never mind.
But never seen a happy person pull out a harmonica before.
Fair point.
I've never seen anyone pull out a harmonica before. But anyway, as I was
Well,
saying,
I called the barkeep and I asked him
Yeah.
about the meal of the day.
Meal of the day, we got sausage and bread.
How much does meal of the day cost?
Costs 1 silver.
A silver?
I'm going
silver.
to.
Damn, what's that sausage made of?
I'm gonna give him a
Wouldn't
gold.
you like to know?
I'm gonna give him a gold, and I'm going to say, for all of us, please.
Oh, damn.
Sure.
no, thank you.
Thank
It's
you.
very nice
Thank
of you.
Yeah,
You didn't have to do that. Take it.
I did.
We haven't eaten since it's been a while since we've eaten.
No, not
I
you
think-
have.
Yeah, I know.
And
Going
you
to.
denied the bread and meat from me?
You denied something from Avrock?
I'm new. I don't
It's
trust
okay,
the guy.
Avrock. It's not your fault.
Thank you.
Her fault.
I appreciate that.
I don't trust the guy.
I mean, I guess y'all's like first introduction
What's not to trust about me?
him being like, oh, I've
We're
been
banned
kicked
from
out of
3
3
taverns.
taverns.
Two
so
of
I
which
can
are
see
not
how
my fault.
but they
Well, one
don't
of
know
which
that.
I explained it to them in the square.
Yeah,
bet
he
you
did. He
did.
said he beat someone up, and I was like, all right. That's all I got.
I didn't beat someone up. They were hitting me, and I just fought back.
Well,
Self-defense is rational.
Exactly.
Eldoth would be proud of you.
well,
My God. Eldoth.
Oh,
Not a
They just so happened to go through a window accidentally. That's not my fault.
Okay, well, you seem very capable, and you seem very in tune with nature, and you seem very knowledgeable. And Borgith, if I was telling him, I'm looking for elemental spirits
Oh,
called chwingas. And I was wondering if you'd help me out.
since I'm from here, do I
Yes.
know anything about that?
Yeah, you
You know from my
know,
learnings?
you know that.
I don't roll?
No, you don't have to
Okay.
roll. They're kind of small little elemental creatures. Kind of
Kind of like will-o-wisp or no?
not will-o-wisps. They're more tangible. They're not like fiery. They're
Heard,
more earthy and looks like a tree, like evergreen tree, kind of.
Heard, yeah.
Would I have known about these from my studies?
They're vague. You kind of get mentions of their appearance, but that's about it.
Okay.
And then Danica's like, I know they don't really show up in 10 towns a lot, but I think they could help out.
I've seen them.
Have you? Great. I have 25 gold pieces if you would like to help me.
Each or
Fine.
total?
Total.
They're
If you would like to help
being-
me.
I'll do it for free.
Is he getting paid?
Yeah.
Okay, so there being
yeah?
4 of
If
us,
you want.
So
that would be around.
I'll do it
Hallie
for
just
free.
said she'd do it for free, so I think it'd be 25 between.
You can always find it
Haley,
later.
was it?
But
Haley? Elly?
Hell yeah.
Hallie. Okay. Don't do anything for free.
He is
I
right
can-
about that.
I can tell you're
She pulls out a little notebook.
I can tell you're a kind soul. So round here, don't do anything for free.
You,
Especially if you want to get some proper stuff for the cold.
there's as you learn, you'll realize there's a way to still be kind and helpful and altruistic without letting yourself be walked all over.
Mm-hmm.
they're hard to find in 10 towns, but if you're up for it, I'd like you to help me.
So where we're going, the woods?
And that's where we'll end this episode of Roll Griffins.
Hey!
And not for adventuring party.
No adventuring party here, but that is all. Thank you, Alan.
Woo! Play us out.
You're the intro
Bye-bye.
music and the outro
Yeah.
music.
Now you have to learn a song.
Now I do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn Piano Man. First song called Piano Man. There's a lot of harmonica.
Yes.
I draw all of Esula's little tattoos on myself with pen before every